My personal opinion is that we have a very, very weak opposition group. Because since Gachagua left for US, Matiangi has cancelled his Mlima Kenya tour. The others are yet to feature on the front page of any newspaper. Even the DCI are not trailing them anywhere, nor are they even bothered with their activities. That just confirms to me that Gachagua should in fact be the flag bearer in 2027. And I'll give you 3 reasons why I prefer Gachagua to lead the opposition dugout than any of the other leaders. Reason number 1, there are numerous opposition parties today. We have PLP, DAP, Wiper, and so on. But as we speak, only DCP party has an office in the United States. In fact, he is Rigiji launching it in Seattle. So DCP has gone international, but we still want to compare it to the other local parties. That's an abomination. Because at the end of the day, there's levels to this. You cannot claim you want to be president and you don't have a party like Matiangi. Or you want to be president and your party is only confined to one tribal cocoon. You can't even open an office outside of where you were born. Kama wewe ni Mluya, chama yako ni kwa Waluya. Kama wewe ni Mkamba, chama yako imekita mizizi kwa Wakamba. It is not able to circumvent those boundaries and go beyond. And they are missing out on a lot because of that behavior. Hii ofisi Gachagua ameka pale in Seattle. It's going to help them to register the Kenyans who are in diaspora. Awe ni Mkikuyu, Mjaluo, Mluya, bora uko diaspora, and this is the only party that is around registering people. You just register to the party. Again, it will help them with fundraising. And I've always reiterated that in politics, money is like mother's milk. You cannot play politics without money, which is why Matiangi cancelled his rally in Mlima Kenya. These guys are just waiting for Rigathi Gachagua to return from Seattle with the money he has raised, ndo waendelee na mikakati zao. That is a very lazy way to play politics. Hence, if you ask me, the flag bearer should be Rigiji, as per the current conduct of the opposition leaders. Kama ujitumi, hata wananchi hawafai kujituma kukulazimisha ati ukae pale. Let your actions speak more than your words. Now, the second reason why Gachagua outranks his peers in the opposition dugout is the fact that he is the only Kenyan politician to go to the United States of America and hold a mega rally that looks just as big as any other rally or crusade held right here in Uhuru Park. Just check this out.
Harambe! Hapa Amerika mnasemaje? Hata hapa Amerika? Hapa ni one term. Hapa ni one term. Wacha nione watu ya one term, watu ya one term.
So Gachagua is doing mega rallies in Seattle where Kenyans are the absolute minority, but the other opposition leaders are here in Kenya doing nothing. Wakati ya kuchagua flag bearer, mtoe jam tafadhali. Tushajua mbivu na mbichi. Reason number 3 why Rigiji should be the flag bearer is because much as he's abroad, he's still grabbing national headlines and forcing local leaders like Osoro to complain about it. Here's Osoro wailing about Rigiji in real time.
Niliwaona juzi wakizunguka hata kule US wakiongea matope. Niliona mtu mwingine anaitwa Sira Chiera. Mnajua yeye mtu akiwa US akizungumza juu ya baba Raila Amolo Odinga, akisema ya kwamba baba Raila Amolo Odinga amepoteza umaarufu Kenya hii. Mimi ninaambia huyo Gachagua, waacha kuzungumza ukiwa kule mbali. Kama unataka kujua kama baba amepoteza umaarufu, kuja hapa Rongo uongee hapa tukuone. Kuja hapa. My friend, wewe Gachagua, baba Raila Odinga is above your paycheck.
I mean, it's a very big shame. I'm pretty sure during this weekend, Kalonzo Musyoka was somewhere saying something. Hata mimi sijui alikuwa wapi. Eugene Wamalwa was somewhere saying something. Same thing with Natembea and all the others. But why is it that the opposition are ignoring statements from opposition leaders who are here with them and opting to address somebody who is in Seattle roasting Raila? It just shows you that they care about the words of that fellow more than that of those he has left behind. Because politics is a game of relevance. You don't ever address people who are not relevant because they'll be riding on your fame. You know, I don't expect someone like me, if I roast Raila, ati Raila atanijibu or Junet atanijibu, because the level of relevance is not really there in comparison to Raila. But when you see they are responding to you, they are addressing you, it's because they have seen that this person is very influential and is politically dangerous. That is why they are reacting to Gachagua and ignoring all the others. So let people not lie to themselves that because ujamaa ko impeached tutamtumia ikifika 2027 ataachia moja wetu. It might not go that way. If Gachagua remains on the same trajectory that he's on, Kenyans will decide that huyu ndo tunataka kwa debe, na itakuwa maandamano kali ya kulazimisha Ethecon and others to ensure that name is there. You know, in a 2-horse race, if you deny one horse the chance to race na fans wake wakatae hiyo race ikue, hakutakuwa na race. That is the reality. That is why Raila Odinga could always do maandamano, anavuruga serikali, anafanya vile anataka, he breaks all the laws. But when it comes to elections, his name has to be on the ballot. Because if his name is not on the ballot, then there is no election. And because of the laziness of the opposition, they are putting Kenyans in such a position whereby they will start fighting for Gachagua to be on the ballot. Ile ya chape 2027 all the way to 2037, wengine wachukue after that. And that is if they don't change. I mean, Gachagua left the other day. Didi Nyoro, who is not arguably an opposition leader, he's a man on his own, running his own affairs. He's already grabbing national headlines ahead of those who want to become president. 2027 watu wasiseme wameonewa. Your input in regards to the political scene will determine the output from the people on the ground. That is just a warning to the opposition leaders if they are listening. Having said that though, that's just my opinion, guys. Do let me know your own comments in the comment section below. Who do you believe as at now should be the opposition leader and flag bearer come 2027? Just drop me your comments. I'll do my best to read them and to give you a response. And in the event you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Wafula, hit the subscribe button. You're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. Alright guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.